What's up, guys? It's your boy Fred again, and today we're going to be doing the commentary for Godzilla. I fucked up the title. It's Boba Fett Godzilla versus Micheal Myers and Jason Voorhees. What a mouthful title, I know. And, last video I said that the FCU was supposed to be for shits and giggles, funs, silly fights that don't make sense. And I really wanted to dive into that more with the sequel, which is basically a fight and matchup that will never happen. Never fucking happen. You will never see these four characters in an official, project all together. And that's why I did it. Now, I did this because I wanted to have Jason in it more, because in Godzilla's epic brawl, Jason was just taken care of very easily. And I wanted to have him fight against Boba Fett and Godzilla, because I wanted to have Boba Fett and Godzilla work together, because those two are two of my favorite characters of all time. So I wanted to have them fight against my favorite slasher. But then I thought, how cool would it be if I just threw in another favorite slasher of mine? That's right, Micheal Myers. So Micheal Myers is in this. And before I get into it, I just want to explain one thing that was supposed to be explained in the film, but I couldn't find a figure of this character who was supposed to be the actual antagonist of the film. So I was like, fuck it, let's just follow it up in the sequel one day. But the thing is, the reason why Boba Fett and Micheal Myers work together here are because they are supposed to be under the manipulation of Freddy Krueger. And that was supposed to be revealed midway into the film, where Godzilla gets knocked down, and then he sees Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger tries to manipulate him, but he breaks out, and then he speaks to Boba Fett. He's like, yo, these fuckers are under manipulation. Let's just kill them either way. And they do that, and they piss off Freddy Krueger, and he just says, oh, I'll be back. But then he just, we don't know if he comes back. But that was supposed to be the original idea. And of course, I couldn't find a Freddy Krueger figure, and I want to do a PNG of him like I did in Super Monster Land, so I just left that for just more questions, I guess. But yeah, that was that. And so after that, I guess we just got the film that we got here, which is honestly still a pretty good fan film, if I say so myself. But anyways, let's get on to it. Stop yapping. Let's start. And now. So, already this is opening a bit different because I forgot to add in an intro from the other films, from the other videos at least. And I forgot to do it again when I re-released the fucking thing with a post-credit scene and a different ending song title. But this film starts off with like a power scale things, like a biopic. It was supposed to be like that throughout the whole movie. It was inspired by Creed, where every time someone was introduced, a boxer was introduced, they just showed their record. It was supposed to be like that, and Boba Fett born unknown, because we don't really know the year, just know how many years before the Battle of Yavin. But yeah, it really explains why Godzilla is the way that he is in this film, and he's just an egotistical dickhead. August 26, 2023, basically a few months after Godzilla's epic brawl, after killing Black Panther, he just decides, fuck it, let's go after the American, and kills Captain America. And Captain America is voiced by Goji Nodes. Why? Well, really, I don't really have a good reason. I just wanted to have Goji Nodes onto the FCU, I wanted to have him in a video, basically. I didn't want to put him in the fucking shitty ass show that is
I can do this all day.
Super Monster Land, so I just put him in the big main thing that I make, and that's the FCU. Also, I wanted to have Captain America and Epic Brawl, but I thought too many Marvel characters. And it ends like that. We don't know what happens to him, but it's very simple to know what the fuck happens to him. There's the title card. I really wish I had put more effort into the title card, but I like the title card. July 14th, 2024. I don't know. I don't know. I just randomly picked the number. The Slave 1 is a PNG here. I really wanted to use the Lego, but uh, then I thought it'd be easier if I just used the PNG chapters. I don't know why I did it with the chapters. That just randomly came to my head like the Snyder cut. Exactly, Justice League Snyder cut. And the blurry camera is back. I'm gonna beat the shit out of myself if I see it again. I'm joking, I'm not. You can see someone in the back there. That's Micheal. Is that my? Yeah, that's Micheal. The fuck? Boba Fett doesn't have the antenna here because it fell off while I was getting ready to film, and I got pissed off, and then I delayed filming.
Your friend.
There's Jason, as he is sent there to kill Jason for some reason. Actually, it was supposed to be explained that Jason actually killed a few stormtroopers, so the Empire's like, bring these motherfuckers. Kill them if you have to.
Hey, get back here.
Jason doesn't say shit, he just leaves, and Boba Fett's like, hey, come back here.
Fuck.
Of course, he does that disappearing shit. And this right here is a reference to part 5, I think, where he just jumps down the tree and slices the head off of 2, like, hunters. Of course, he doesn't slice Boba Fett's head off, but he still punches him. I thought he shoves Micheal Myers as a reference that they're both, like, working together under the manipulation of Freddy. So the whole plan for Freddy was that he wanted to have Godzilla in there, which you're gonna soon kind of get a clue of that when he hears Godzilla's roar. Boba Fett, like, gets his shit rocked here, obviously, because he just woke up from fucking knocked out. You can see the shadow of my phone there. I don't know why I had the flash on. I guess I just wanted to have more light in that scene. Right now, he's just fucked up. He just gets his ass kicked by these two characters. He doesn't know these two characters, but Godzilla does, so that's why he kind of goes after Godzilla right now. Again, it was Freddy who made Boba Fett hear Godzilla's roar in his head. And that's the reason why they don't really follow him. New contender joins, which is supposed to be Godzilla joining the battle against Micheal and Jason. And there's Captain America and Iron Man's hand. Just a way to say, hey, he killed Iron Man. And there's fucking Superman, who was supposed to be an epic brawl, but he just got scrapped out and then got put back in. So even before this new version of Epic Brawl, he's still, like, confirmed to be dead. And then there comes Godzilla. There's the fucking rematch. This whole thing, I remember I rewrote this whole fucking thing multiple times, and even after rewriting it and having the perfect script, I kept adding new things. And this whole fucking fight was actually inspired by the Egypt fight in Godzilla Kong: The New Empire, where they just have a quick rematch. And I wanted to have, like, a new rematch between these two, but this time in, like, better quality, kinda, still equally as shit. I had 2 phones here, by the way. One I recorded this film, and the other one I just texted. Now I'm just using this new one for both. I wanted to have this one scene where he just gets attacked in the first person mode. Of course, Godzilla's not letting Boba Fett go, he's just going harder on him.
Enough! I'm not here to fight. Listen. I know you want me dead. I know. We've had
Really, one thing I really regret about this fight is both the quality and I kind of wish there was an actual definitive winner right here. Because it just kind of stops because Boba Fett says stop. I really wish I had Boba Fett actually beat the shit out of him this time. And just he just, like, steps on his neck and he just lets go. He's like, I need your help.
Cause listen, hey, I'm talking to you, asshole. You woke them up. You brought them here. Now because of you, they're working together.
Again, this was a reference to
Help me.
the previous film where he says, "This is all your fault. You're gonna cause the shit." And now he did cause this shit by waking up Jason, or kind of causing it.
Oh, you fucking dickhead.
Of course, Boba Fett is annoyed and he says, "Fuck you. I'll do it myself." Chapter 3, Gang versus Slashers. I don't know why I had him called Gang. It was like a... Fuck, I don't know why. The Gang. I think it was a reference to that one fucking meme where it's like me and Gang. There's these two gathering up weapons after they killed a few people. Of course, Boba Fett is gonna try to kill these guys because it's his duty, his job, his bounty. So he just goes back there to kill them. Right here, this was kind of a hint that they were kind of brain dead zombies. So at least some people would be asking, why are they acting like this? They act kind of stupid. Of course, it was supposed to be a reveal, Freddy Krueger and stuff like that, but meh. And Boba Fett fucking does that wrestling shit, and he gets his ass kicked again, of course. He sees his blaster where he can at least stun them. You know, Sinner's logic. It won't kill them, but it'll slow them down. Then Boba Fett does the coolest shit and just starts standing against these two. There's Godzilla looking down at his shotgun. And he's realizing if Boba Fett kills them, that's gonna make him look weak for not killing Boba Fett and not killing Micheal Myers and Jason Voorhees. Let's just fuck it. I'm gonna go kill Jason and Micheal myself. Of course, Boba Fett's still getting his ass kicked, like always, but he's still putting up a good fight. What the fuck is Micheal, actually? This whole part was supposed to be inspired by like Batman's beatdown on like the big guys, but of course he's not Batman, so it doesn't work. Micheal Myers ripping off that piece of cloth that he had on was like just the last minute decision because that thing pissed me off because it kept falling off, so I just decided to just get it out. Of course, his blaster is missing somehow, and of course Godzilla took it. I don't know how Godzilla fucking took it, and he just got up there again, but he did it. He's mysterious as fuck. Godzilla having subtitles was like a last minute decision too. It was supposed to be roaring, and people would assume what he's saying, but then I thought, it'd be funny if we gave him subtitles, and Boba Fett understood them. And this whole part, this is what the film has been leading up to. Boba Fett and Godzilla versus Micheal Myers and Jason Voorhees. These two standing next to each other is the money shot if this film was making any money.
Michael, you take Jason.
Of course, Godzilla decides to just team up with Boba Fett. Godzilla was supposed to betray Boba Fett. That's what he wanted to do at first. He wanted to help Boba Fett kill these two, and then he would just kill Boba Fett afterwards. But I guess after the fight, he just kind of grows a heart. He's like, you know, I like working with this guy. It was kind of fun. And Boba Fett has the same thing too. He doesn't want to see Godzilla after this fight, but then after the fight, he's like, yeah, I like you. Boba Fett giving a hand to Godzilla to show alliance, at least a little bit of peace for this fight and this fight only, until they just like fall in love or some shit like that. I'm joking, they don't fall in love. I don't know why, I just really love having Godzilla and Boba Fett stand close to each other in the shot. It just looks really cool. Godzilla, of course, struggling. This is actually what I wanted to do for Epic Brawl. I wanted to have Godzilla and Jason fight. But of course, I decided against it. Save it up for the sequel. Boba Fett doing this stance is a reference to that one image of Muhammad Ali. If you know, you know. Jason beating the fuck out of Godzilla, of course. Godzilla always gets his ass kicked, but he just gets back up and somehow beats him. This whole part was just the Boba Fett showing like helping Godzilla was just supposed to be his way of showing Godzilla that he's an ally and not an enemy. So that Godzilla just won't randomly turn on him mid-fight. He doesn't know what Godzilla's capable of, so he just does this. This is Godzilla and Micheal Myers having their rematch. Of course, it's better. I think it's better, you know, choreographed or some shit like that in this one than Epic Brawl.
Come on, kick his ass.
Plus, you can actually see what the fuck is happening now because it's not in the dark. I like this part. The hand with the bandage, I don't know why I didn't like it. I just decided, fuck it, let's show Godzilla brutality by taking off that fucking hand. And I chose that hand specifically because I didn't like how his hand was bandaged. And there Godzilla got fucking stabbed. How did Jason get out there? Teleportation or some shit like that. There's some people still going up against the theory that he can actually teleport or not in the movies. So I decided, you know, he teleports. I don't care. This whole thing, like, this whole fight I had to, like, keep switching hands. But I couldn't do it, like, immediately, so I just had to, like, speed up the footage whenever I had to switch figures. Boba Fett gets knocked down. Godzilla's still injured from the machete in his back. And then Jason just rips it off. I wanted to show him ripping it off properly, but I couldn't get the shot, so I just said, fuck it. This is the part where Godzilla and Boba Fett started jumping him. I really like this part. I wanted to do it as like a joke. They just like both just start kicking him while he's down. And this part, oh karma, Godzilla gets his hand ripped off. I wanted to do this so that he can regenerate it back as a reference to Godzilla -1. And Godzilla's head just blew off and he just threw it back. I wanted to do that but with the hand instead. As you can see, he just throws it back on. And Jason's like, what the fuck? Godzilla laughs here and he just goes mayhem on the fucker. I really had a lot of fun filming this fight. It was a lot of fun and I just really loved this fight. One thing that I didn't like is, of course, the camera footage quality. But aside from that, I just loved it. I just love this fight. This is the best fight that I filmed that's out there, at least, because trust me, Kill the Multiverse has better fights. And Boba Fett takes care of Michael. He's not dead, of course. He doesn't fucking die from a headshot. Boba Fett extending his gun. I really like that shot. There they go at it again. This film is actually more focused on Boba Fett, if anything. But Godzilla really does a lot more in this one than he does in Godzilla Kong, The New Empire.
Come on, do your
They are just fighting, but Boba Fett. Wow, I don't know why Boba Fett gets his ass kicked easily by Jason. Godzilla's gone now. Boba Fett's like that dickhead.
Oh, you're so tough for now.
And those are the LED lights that I used to have in my room. I saved up his atomic breath for this one scene. Now, I really wanted to have people think, oh, he forgot about Godzilla's atomic breath, but a fake Godzilla fan. And he just uses it at the very last minute. And it proves to be very, very fucking useful. Because he easily beats down Jason. And as you can see, he did get stronger. Boba Fett knocks the mask out of his face. Godzilla uses his atomic breath one more time. Jason can't fucking move for some reason. He got stiff. And then, kaboom! Blood. That was a whole ass fucking water bottle that I just splashed on Godzilla. That is like probably the only gory scene that I did for any other video or film. And it's not really that gory either. It's just fucking cherry water, I think. I don't even know what it was. Raspberry? I don't fucking know. But it was red. There's the mask.
You know, Michael is gone.
Godzilla and Boba Fett have won the battle.
There we can go together.
Boba Fett's obviously, you know, after the fight, he kind of grew a heart and, like, he likes Godzilla now. He wants to team up with him because he thinks he can beat Michael with him. Now that Michael's gone, he just disappeared. And Godzilla's kind of hesitant at first, but then he thinks, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. And the film ends right here. It ends. The shot right here. I like this shot too. It shows, it's supposed to be a reference to Godzilla and Jet Jaguar from the 2023 film. Oh, Miguel here, I forgot that son of a bitch is there too. Yeah, it was supposed to tease the next film, Godzilla, and Boba Fett kill the multiverse. So it was Godzilla, Fett as Fett. I wanted to do that, Fett, because I voiced Boba Fett. I just did Fett as Fett. Fett as Imperial Commander, who was the guy who spoke to him. Goji knows as Captain America, of course. Written and directed by Starfred. Me! Yeah, that's how the film ends. There's really nothing else to it. Just a bunch of photos that I did to, like, kind of promote this film. Or just random photos of Godzilla and Boba Fett. But yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing for Kill the Multiverse too, especially since I have a lot more photos. But yeah, this is really the end right here. There's a post-credit scene, of course, but that's just Red Skull finding the T-800's head. But yeah, I really like this film actually. As of right now, this is the best fan film that I have uploaded on my channel. It is my favorite and the one that I put my most effort into, even if it may not look like it. This actually really took me like at least 2 weeks to record and to edit, and I just absolutely loved doing all of that. I loved editing it, I loved filming it. I had fun with this film. And the thing is that this was supposed to release 2 months after Epic Brawl, but I just had struggled recording it, writing it. I just didn't like the story overall. I was like, I need to take my time. There's a reason why they don't release Iron Man and Iron Man 2. I have to take my time, plan things out. What's up, Popeye? Popeye's right here. I need to plan things out and, write the story, actually take my time, brainstorm things. And I had the time, but I didn't have the money to get fucking Freddy Krueger, of course. But the whole time I was just thinking, how can I make this possibly the best story that I can make? Oh, fuck. But yeah, it was Red Skull. Like I said, he finds the T-800 head, and it teases Kill the Multiverse. Godzilla and Boba Fett will return to kill the multiverse. Anyways, as I was saying, really, I just had to take my time to make this film. I had to think about it clearly. I rewrote it multiple times, you know. At some point, Godzilla was gonna die, but then come back to life. Jason was almost just gonna not die at all. The original plan was to kill him off, but at some point I was like, what if I don't? Michael was gonna die, but then he survived. But it really seems like the only one who was supposed to stay alive in every version was Boba Fett. And yeah, but really, I just really had to take my time to do this. And just like I did with that, I'm doing it with Kill the Multiverse. I had to take my time. I even wrote notes on what I wanted to put in it. Because Kill the Multiverse was always supposed to be a part of this trilogy. The Godzilla and Boba Fett trilogy, as I call it. But now that we're finally near the end, I really am proud of myself for this, because I started off really simple. It wasn't that great, but it was still something. It was a beginning. And I continued on with this one, and I absolutely love this one. And I finished filming and almost finished editing, actually, Kill the Multiverse. And right now, I can tell you guys that Kill the Multiverse is probably the best fan film that I have made, and probably will make, because let's be honest, I might fall off. But I love Kill the Multiverse, and I just watch it every time just to make sure that I like it, and I love it. But this one right here, Boba Fett and Godzilla versus Micheal Myers and Jason Voorhees, this is my best work so far. Some of you may not think that. Some of you may pull up some bullshit like Super Martial Land Episode 1. Go fuck yourself. I'm joking. But yeah, this is my favorite one. And but of course it's gonna change after Kill the Multiverse, because like I said in the last video, my goal is not to surpass anyone else. My goal is to surpass myself. And yeah, that's really all I can say right now. Thank you guys for watching so much. I love this fan film, and I hope you guys do. Even after learning a few things, you might learn to like it too. So thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video, where I do a commentary on the prequel of the FCU, Boba Fett's Quest. There's a few things that I want you guys to know. Not that much, of course. It's a really short fan film. But there's a few things that I actually want to share about it. But that's going to be all for today. Thank you guys for watching. God bless you all. I'm thirsty again. Goodbye.